Hi, Story Hour friends. We have another mystery for you to solve today. It's called Mitzi Tulane, Preschool Detective in What's That Smell? By Lauren McLaughlin. What's that smell? Mitzi Tulane knew every smell that came from her kitchen. As a detective, it was her job to know what happened at 123 Maple Street. There was breakfast, which smelled of burnt toast. There was lunch, which smelled of peanut butter. And there was dinner, which smelled of burnt chicken. But this smell stumped her. Mitzi took Gigi Gaboo into the kitchen to investigate. There, she found Mommy pouring strange things into a bowl and then whizzing them up with a noisy machine. What was going on? Mitzi was sure her mother was up to something, so she hid under the table to spy. Mommy spilled yellow goop on the floor. She made dust clouds of flour that turned Mitzi's hair white. She burned her hand in the oven and said words that Mitzi had never heard. Mitzi went straight to Baby Kev's room to discuss the case. Baby Kev, she said, Mommy's up to something and it sure smells funny. Baby Kev had suspected as much. It's not breakfast or lunch, said Mitzi, and dinner's a long way off. So what do you think is going on in that kitchen? Baby Kev didn't say much, but he had a lot of time to think. Do you have an idea, friends? So Mitzi left him to mull the facts of the case while she went to search for more clues. Following her nose to the smell of shaving cream, Mitzi found Daddy coming out of the bathroom. There she uncovered an important clue, a telltale spot of white foam beneath his ear. But Daddy never shaved on a Sunday. He stayed scratchy all weekend long. Hey, Pumpkin, he said while buttoning his favorite shirt, what's going on? That's what I'd like to know, said Mitzi, and don't call me Pumpkin. A little while later, Grandma and Granddad showed up. And then Nonnie and Nunu came too. Then Aunties Jen, Colin, and Patty, and Uncles Mark, Steve, and Chris. Then all the cousins, Georgia, Gemma, Drew, Oscar, Thomas, Brianna, Sophia, Emerson. Everyone in the whole wide world was standing in Mitzi's living room. What do you think, friends? Why is everybody there? Just then, the lights went out. A hush fell over the room. There was an eerie glow that seemed to come from a candle. 4 candles, in fact, and they were sitting on top of a cake. Clutching Gigi Gaboo, Mitzi turned to Baby Kev. Wait a minute, she whispered. The cake, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, Daddy shaving on a Sunday. Do you know what's going on here, Baby Kev? Well, do you? Baby Kev, who was not a detective like Mitzi, had absolutely no idea. What about you, friends? I think you're good detectives. It's a birthday party, she whispered. Confirming her suspicions, everyone started singing Happy Birthday. But whose birthday was it? Mitzi dropped into her best thinking chair with Gigi Gaboo and her thumb. Was it Baby Kev's birthday? Was it Mommy's? Was it her favorite cousin Gemma's? Mitzi surveyed the evidence. The cake was green and purple, which were Mitzi's most favorite colors. There were 4 candles on the top. The last time she checked, she was 3 years old. Quickly, she did the math. 3 + 1 equals... Mitzi looked up from her fingers. Holy macaroni! This is my birthday party! Everyone was quiet. Then they laughed as if they'd known all along. But how could they have known? They weren't detectives like her. Go on, said Mitzi. You can keep on singing, but I know how this tune ends. The evidence, you see, is all around. So everyone in the whole wide world resumed singing. Phew, said Mitzi to Gigi Gaboo. Sometimes a case cracks wide open at the very last minute. That's the nature of detecting. And that, thought Gigi Gaboo, is why the world needs a preschool detective. Did you solve that mystery before Mitzi did, friends? Remember, this week's code word is birthday. I'll see you next time.